everybody! So yesterday I turned 65. I feel great, and there's a lot of things that I've learned in the last 65 years, and I wanted to share some of them with you today. First off, you get to my age, you realize that growing older ain't for sissies. It takes grit, but I gotta tell ya, it's worth it. You get some good stories, some good wrinkles, and some good friends. There's 5 things I've learned. No. 1. You don't have to be bitter about getting older. You can choose to be happy about it. There's a choice, right? You can look at it as, oh, I'm losing my looks, I'm losing my money, I'm losing my hair. Or you can look at it as, hey, I'm gaining some wisdom, I'm gaining some humor, and I'm gaining a whole lot of purpose. So it's all about how you choose to look at it. My daddy always said, you're as old as you act. He also said, don't act your age. He said, because that's what it is. You're only as young as you feel. So however old you are, if you're 60, 70, 80, whatever, just remember, you're only as old as you feel. And speaking of feeling young, one of the things that I've learned, I may move slower, but I see more than I used to. One of the things I tell people when they ask me how old I am, I say, I'm old enough to know better, but I'm young enough to know not to do it. I mean, there's a lot of things I can't do physically like I used to, but my mind is still pretty sharp, and I find that I have a lot more patience than I used to. Also, I'm a lot less critical of people. I don't judge them as much. I realize that most people are doing the best they can with what they've got. We were all raised by our parents, and we're all doing the best we can with what we've got. So it's kind of like, who am I to judge? The next thing I've learned, and this took me a long time to learn, is that asking for help ain't weakness. I think we're all taught somewhere along the way that if we ask for help, it makes us look weak, or it makes us look like we don't know what we're doing. But that's not true. The truth is, everybody needs help sometimes. Everybody. And the sooner you can realize that and admit it, you'll find that you're a lot happier because you won't be so proud and have so much pride that you can't ask for help. As a matter of fact, I've found that the people that ask for help usually get a lot more done than people that try to do everything themselves. The next thing I've learned, it's okay to change. A lot of times we get set in our ways. We like things a certain way. We like our life a certain way. And when things change, it scares us. It's like, oh, my gosh, I gotta change. Well, you know, we all have to change. And change isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, think about it. If you didn't change, you'd still be in high school. Change can be good. Change can be positive. Change can be exciting. So when you find yourself resisting change, just remember, change is a part of life. It's okay to change. And finally, the last thing I've learned, it's okay to not be okay. Life is hard. Things happen. Sometimes we lose our health. Sometimes we lose our money. Sometimes we lose our loved ones. And when that happens, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be depressed. Just don't stay there. You got to pick yourself up and keep going because life is too short to be anything but happy. Well, that's it. That's my advice. That's the things that I've learned in the last 65 years. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And until next time, take care.